People love to say wrestling is fake, but getting in the ring is no easy task and can be quite dangerous if the participants aren't careful. Even simple moves can cause major injuries if performed incorrectly, which is why safety is so important in the ring. However, there are some superstars, for whatever reason, who forego safety precautions and are known to cause damage. These are the 5 most dangerous workers in wrestling. Big Van Vader is known as one of the toughest pro wrestlers ever, but he's also known as one of the roughest. Outside of the ring, Vader is apparently a super nice guy, but inside, he's a whole different beast. Vader has caused multiple concussions and similar injuries, and was also involved in Mick Foley losing his ear, though that wasn't really his fault. His rough style could be a result of his time in Japan, where the high impact moves are expected, but in North America, he was just considered stiff. Ahmed Johnson had the perfect look for the wrestling business. He was a physical specimen that had the strength and speed needed to compete in the ring. However, Ahmed never really learned the art of professional wrestling, but instead jumped in headfirst with little to no training. Using his brute strength to put on a show, Johnson injured many superstars, including himself. The sad part about this is that Ahmed Johnson really could have been something special if he wasn't so rough in the ring. You guys know I love Goldberg, but I'll be the first to admit he is absolutely one of the stiffest, most dangerous workers in WWE and WCW. Unlike Vader and Johnson, Goldberg only caused one major injury, but he was known for causing smaller ones in multiple matches. Of course, that one injury would end the career of one of the most popular wrestlers of all time. It was in 1999 that Goldberg hit Bret Hart with the mule kick to the head, which gave him a severe concussion. That concussion would cause further issues that forced Bret to retire from wrestling soon after. Brock Lesnar is another beast who brushes safety aside in favor of putting on a show, which in his case means showing off his strength. Brock is a freak of nature who was kind of rushed into the ring, as time and time again he demonstrated that he wasn't able to perform safely. He hits much harder than needed with his strikes, and his other moves like suplexes are often sloppy. For the sake of fairness, Brock has gotten a little better now, but he's not perfect. He almost knocked out Roman Reigns, left Randy Orton in a pool of blood, and cut up John Cena with brutal elbows as well. Before we get to number 1, here are some honorable mentions. JBL, who has injured a ton of superstars with brutal punches and lariats, Sid Vicious, who was as dangerous to himself as he was to others, Scott Steiner, who was extremely careless and reckless, and Jack Swagger, who has caused multiple serious injuries in recent years. New Jack has been involved in multiple incidents over the years where he has not only left wrestlers severely injured, but some on the brink of death. Though there are conflicting reports as to why it happened, New Jack nearly killed a young wrestler named Mass Transit after cutting him with a scalpel and severing 2 arteries. He also cracked a man's skull after hitting him with the wrong side of a steel chair. Finally, and possibly worst of all, Jack allowed a personal vendetta to get the better of him when he tried to purposely push Vic Grimes off a scaffold to the concrete floor. But luckily, Grimes landed on tables instead, almost certainly saving his life. Long story short, you don't want to be in the ring with Jack. And those are the 5 most dangerous workers in wrestling, in my opinion of course. If you have anybody to add to this list, which is understandable as there are quite a few more, then let me know in the comments. As always, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.